Hello students and welcome back to another video lecture from Architects Academy. Today's lecture is going to be about revisions and how to draw a revision cloud in the drawing. Now, what is meant by a revision cloud? Well, a revision cloud is a sort of a cloud which you draw around a certain thing in the drawing which has undergone a revision. The revision cloud is meant to tell the contractor or the person who is reading the drawing which area is exactly undergone a revision. Also, it will give you the details of the revisions that it has undergone. So to enter a revision cloud, let us first go and see if what has been revised. For example, here you will see that this column C5 was earlier of a size of 230 by 500, and now because of some structural reasons this column has become 230 by 600. We want to convey this information to the contractor that this column size has changed. So for that, what we do is we are going to draw a revision cloud around this column. So to draw the revision cloud, what we do is we go into this draw menu and go to this particular symbol which is looking like a cloud. You go here and click on it. What you will see is that it is asking you to specify an arc length of the cloud. So what you do is you go to this particular command prompt and just type in the letter A and enter. So it is asking you to specify the minimum length of the arc. So what you can do is you can just simplify that, you can just specify that on the screen by just hitting 2 points. For example, I'll just click one point and I will click another point. That would be the length of the arc, and the maximum length of the arc now it is asking me. Again, I can go here and click one point and another point. So I have set now the maximum and the minimum length of the arc. So now it is asking me to specify the start point of the revision cloud. So what I will do is I will just go here, click on it, and I will just go on dragging this mouse, and what you will see is that it is going to draw a revision cloud around this column C5. As you will see that as you come to the end of this cloud, it will automatically stop the cloud. And now what you have drawn is a revision cloud here. This revision cloud will tell the person reading the drawing that there is some revision going on here. Of course, when you are going to draw the revision cloud, you must also give it a revision number. So let us say that I want to give this a revision number R1, that is the first revision. Therefore, I go to mtext and go here, click on it, make a box and just say R1. Okay, again I will just do that, sorry. Just go here, enter this box, and here I'll say R1 and say OK. So now this tells the contractor that this is revision number R1 and it is something to do with this column C5. But he doesn't know exactly what has happened or what is the revision in this particular column. So for that, what we do is in the drawing, you will always make a revisions column near the nameplate. This revisions column is going to give you the revision number, the date on which the revision was made, and the subject of the revision. So what we are going to do here is we are going to now copy this lettering into the next box, and what we are going to do is double click on it and just enter the first revision number R1. Then we are going to enter the date. Let us say the date is something like 1.1.15, and then we are also going to write about the subject. So what we are going to write the subject here is that column number. Now what was the column number? I'm not very sure, so I'll go here, drag it and see C5 was the column number. So I go back to my column here and say column number C5 size changed, and now I will stretch this box and make it fit into this particular line, and I will say OK. I will just do one thing, I will just move this and bring it into this box. So I'll just make it fit into this box. If I want to make it smaller, I can anytime go here, double click on it and just highlight it, and I would just uh, reduce the height of this text, and I will make it 150 say, and say OK. So this has now become smaller. So what you will see here is that now the revision number has been given, the date has been given, and also what has been changed here has been specified here. So a person now looking at this drawing would immediately notice that a revision cloud has been made. The revision number is R1, and he will immediately come to know what is the revision made in the drawing. You can of course enter more revisions which are made in the drawing by giving it further numbers like R2, R3 and so on, and entering them here in the revisions column. So that is how we are going to draw the revision cloud, and also going to use the revision column to specify what the revisions are there in the drawing. Thank you.